Okay. 12 things not to share for nutritionists, health coaches, and dietitians. Number one, the internet is open to everyone. Please keep that in mind. Brands must be active on social media, but just because you have your own voice doesn't mean you can post or say anything that you want. For example, Snapchat. Snapchat did this really fun thing called Would You Rather. Now that costed them an ad. They ran an ad. It was an ad game that was Would You Rather. Hashtag Would You Rather. They ran this game in 2018, and users were asked if would you prefer to slap Rihanna or punch Chris Brown? What was the end result of this? Snapchat suffered a $800 million loss as a result of this worldwide uproar. It made them very famous, but at the same time, they had to pay a huge penalty. So just because you can say anything does not mean that you can, because you have a voice and because it's open to everyone. Please be sensible and restrict all these silly things. Number two, keep your options open. Don't limit yourself to just one platform. Use multiple platforms. You'll be making a huge mistake if you depend only on Instagram or Facebook, because we don't know when one day something's going to happen to Meta or Metaverse and both the platforms are going to shut down. I hope not, but never keep all your eggs in one basket. It's just like money. Number three, hire a social media. These are the don'ts. So don't hire a social media strategist who doesn't understand the couple of things that I'm going to talk about. Influencer engagement. Your social media strategist should understand influencer engagement. So if you've come up with something new, your strategist should say that let's connect with these 3-4 influencers and let's get your new idea out there. Number two, correct hashtags. Your social media strategist should know how to use hashtags. Do not hire them if they don't tell you and talk to you about hashtags. Always check what you share. So if your social media strategist is not showing you previously, prior to posting the posts or the reels, then a big no, a big red flag. Profanity. Please do not have your brand associated with foul language or abusive language. Keep your language very clean. Abusive platform and bashing platform. Don't make your page like a bashing platform. Recently, for example, I am seeing a trainer who's speaking a lot about how carbohydrates or eating simple Indian khana is not the right thing to do. He's literally bashing Indian food, and when I see it's so disappointing and it's so upsetting. I just feel this is not right. You cannot be bashing an Indian cuisine so much. I mean, all other cuisines also have issues. Indian cuisine also has issues. But instead of bashing it so much, why don't you give us alternatives? That okay, आप पोहा खा रहे हो तो उसके साथ you eat the fats or you eat your fiber or you eat the protein. Give combos. So make sure it's not an abusive content or it's not a bashing platform. Adult content. Take care of when your social media page is open, when you're taking a selfie or you're taking a video. Keep your phone on the side when you're engaging in some physical activity with your partner or something. I'm just being very open and candid about it. Be careful where your selfie stick is, where your phone is, because once you've posted it, it's gone. It just might go viral very soon. That's adult content. Check grammar and spelling. So make sure that every time every time they post, you are checking the copy, the content, the grammar, the spelling, and the abbreviations. My god, they make millions of spelling mistakes. I don't know who makes them. Social media managers. Also threatening posts and also drug related remarks. It can jeopardize your entire reputation and your business. There's a lot going on out there, so there's bound to be a lot of confusion. People make mistakes and they get very confused and lost. Someone says you do this, आपको ऐसा करना चाहिए, वैसा करना चाहिए, ऐसा रील बनाओ, डांसिंग रील बनाओ, खाने का रील बनाओ, ये बनाओ, वो बनाओ. They will keep throwing ideas at you, but hello, who has the time here? And if even if I have the time, am I good at dancing and cooking and doing all that stuff? So stick to what you're good at. Know your strengths. Oh, this one has so many followers, हम लोग followers खरीद लेते हैं, let's buy followers, let's do this, let's give you the blue tick. All this costs. If you have money, you want to go ahead and do it, fine, but remember, that is not going to make you money or give you conversions, that blue tick, whether you have it or not. Never skip the editing stage if you're making a video on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. Never skip editing. Edit like with a vengeance. Never skip the editing stage. It's critical to stay current with current trends. So we need to remember current trends are there. TikTok is there, Insta is there. But if you can't do it, don't look like a fool and show up dancing or doing funny things on that just because it's the current trend. Okay. Now, social media platforms are available 24/7, 365 days of the week. So it's better to plan ahead and publish with good timings. If it works for you, 10 o'clock works for you, 11 o'clock works for you, 12 o'clock works for you, or you feel any time works for you. But then what will happen, you won't be very consistent with your post, and the algorithm of Instagram, Facebook, any platform has algorithms, and they all work according to algorithms, according to artificial intelligence. So make sure that everybody loves schedule, so keep your posts also on schedule. And another very, very important thing, it's very easy to digress. You've posted something and then you start scrolling, okay? So you won't realize you've posted for 10 minutes, but you've lost out on 45 minutes just scrolling through the platform. So be very mindful of keeping that in mind. Post it and just leave the Instagram page, and don't keep checking how many likes I got, how many followers I got, how well did my reel do. Okay, keep that for end of the week. So in the weekend, when you have time on Saturday, Sunday, see which post did well, how many likes I got. And also one very important thing, Fatima and Namrata, I feel, is check your DM more often than checking the other people's posts or scrolling. DMs are where your conversions are. And trust me, the more DMs you will see and you will reply back, the more conversions you will get. Okay, if you miss out on DMs and if you don't reply back, that person is lost. They'll just feel Payal is so unprofessional. She didn't even reply to my DM. Let's say if sometimes I forget, then I will say I apologize for replying late, but this is this is how you can get in touch with us for Immune. Yeah. So I am very pro conversions and business, because that's why I'm doing this. I'm not doing it for, I love it, I do it for the joy and passion, but at the same time I also need business, right? And it needs to grow every month. If I've got a bad June, July month, I will up my game for August, September. Happens, right? People are traveling, there's not enough business, and then how do you cover up for the 2 months that you've lost? So that is how you look at social media. Don't look at it as don't be a consumer. Start making use of these platforms. And trust me, once you start shopping on it, Insta and Facebook, the algorithm is only going to throw out sponsored ads at you. And you never know, you'll just be constantly shopping. You'll also be buying potatoes and spinach on that app. Seriously, I'm telling you, Namrata, it's funny, but this is what is happening. And we're not, suddenly you realize that, oh my God, what did I spend 2 hours on Instagram? And what did you just see? Only sponsored ads. I mean, we are all grown up adults, we can handle this, but imagine what's happening with the kids. So much pressure. this one went here, this one went there, she got invited, this one got invited, she's an influencer, blah blah blah, she went to this college, she's at this restaurant, she's holidaying in the Maldives. It's a nightmare for our kids if they're not grounded well. So use social media for your advantage, don't let it become your disadvantage. Any questions? I'm feeling better with the licorice. Thanks, Namrata.
Welcome.
God.
Life was better without social media.
It was, yeah. I won't complain. My whole business runs on this.
Everything runs, even my business runs on it.
So now what to do now? This is what it is. I would
This
be,
is, yeah, you have to move with times as well, but
yeah. But given a choice, I
I
know what
think
you're saying.
this,
Yeah,
yeah,
given a choice, I would be in the mountains without any network. Yeah.
yeah. Life without a mobile phone was much better.
I agree with you totally. When I moved to Hong Kong, my husband, I'm talking about 2000, sorry, 96, 97, 96, 97. I got married in 96. 96, 97, the first mobile came out, and Pratish, my husband, had a mobile, and then he called me excitedly that, you want a mobile? I said, no, what will I do with a mobile? And he still tells me that, you said no for your mobile. I said, yeah, because I didn't need a mobile at that time. I would go back home, call my parents from the landline, and we keep talking about this, that how we've evolved and how we can't. The phone is in my hand like all the.
24/7, you don't
Yeah,
leave it.
yeah, and by mistake, if I leave it, I feel chal ek kalak cha, I'm going to chill and have chai and look at the birds and the plants. I get five missed calls from my parents or my sisters or from my friends or from my clients, and da 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 da, so much. Should I put this sauce? Should I do that? Like, I just feel I can't even leave it for 1 hour. And then when I call my parents, where were you? Why you didn't pick up? We got worried. My sisters were like, "What is this? You never pick up the phone." I'm like, "What do I do now? I can't even 1 hour." And my daughter, 3 p.m., 2 a.m. in the night, why you didn't pick up the phone? I'm like, but I was sleeping. What do you mean? It's crazy. It's just crazy. People expect you to be available all the time.
It's
So
taken for granted that you are always available.
yeah, it's just too stressful. This whole thing. Yeah.
Soon we'll be making reels on detox mobile.
Literally, yes. Yeah, everybody's doing that, no?
Yeah,
Nowadays, it's become a new thing that, detox,
detox,
social,
digital detox. Yeah,
digital detox.
digital detox.
Yeah, but the best part is you're doing a digital detox and you're sharing that
I'm
on digital
just
only, huh? It's too funny. It's
through
too funny. All right, guys, have a
all the
lovely weekend.
classes, I mean, all the modules are finished for the gut, actual gut ones, and these are now the,
Yes, this is the marketing bit. And
this is a
start,
marketing.
yeah, so start studying from module one already, and we'll
Yeah.
still have the exam.
When is that?
16th week.
Okay.
So I'll share that on when it's scheduled for that Thursday. So Namrata and Fatima, we can either do it, we can do it on Thursday for 2 hours in front of me, or when y'all are ready, I will share the question paper and you'll share it back to me in 2 hours. So either both work.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So start studying, start making notes, and the questions will come only from our modules, not from anywhere else, not random.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Got it.
cool. See you all. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.
I'll
Bye.
get well soon.
Thanks. Bye. Bye.
Bye bye, Paya.
Bye.